you love to see it. The Kings Island Eiffel Tower all decked out, and we got the big skeletons, so we're here for Halloween Haunt. It's also not begun yet, so it's still the Snoopy Fall Fest going on, and they said on the weather yesterday that today was the perfect day to do things like Halloween Haunt. So it is insanely crowded here today. It's like, I don't think I've ever seen Kings Island this busy, but this is a beautiful day for some haunt, so we're going to do some haunts, and Squeak-Doo's somewhere. I mean, we'll bump into her. We took a restroom break, so, we'll bump into Squeak-Doo when she's ready, and yeah, we're just going to see what good stuff we got here at Halloween Haunts. Should be beginning in about an hour, so I don't know what mischief we can get into before then. We can get our Fright Lane lanyards. That'll be helpful, and I think we're going to need those tonight because this crowd should thin out a little bit once Haunt actually begins, because that's the scary stuff, and like all the, Fall Festival and hanging out with Snoopy, that ends at 6 o'clock, so yeah, you hear the music, it's more like whimsical and the cute kind of spooky as opposed to the da-da-da-da-da of Haunt. So yeah, when I meet up with Squeak-Doo after our restroom break, see, those are the restrooms there, and that's a gift shop. So once I meet up with Squeak-Doo, we're going to begin our night at Halloween Haunt.
Beagle. One note on this Commodore Plus 4 will send you to a faraway land.
Can you believe we're sisters? We're so different. I'm the flirty one. I'm the silly one. I'm the sassy one. We'd like to thank you all for stopping by, Spooky Squires, especially you. See, I flirt. But before we get too carried away, let's get to what we're dying to do. Haunt your hearts with our silent songs, a serenade from beyond the grave. Who doesn't crave the exquisite torture of having your heart stolen? The freakish fright of a stomach filled with butterflies. The delightful delirium of having your head in the storm clouds.
My pretties, the sound of your prey. Well, let's not delay. Let's get this party started in real fashion. Welcome! to Kings Island's Halloween Haunt. We've been expecting you. Rejoice, for your time of redemption is at hand. You have only a few moments to make use of yourself. Do so in like fashion. As I have said before, we have more blood and more in store for you than ever before. Trust me. Would I lie? Tick-tock! And I don't mean the app. Time is running out for you. Trust me. I know. But I'll take care of whatever becomes of you in short order. In the meantime, perhaps you'll procure yourself a few of our blinking knickknacks and glowing doodads, such as the one-of-a-kind special for this year only, lantern. Of course, it will light your way in so many undefined in mysterious ways. Poultry denomination, please procure yourselves one while they last. Because they are, like you, my new acquisitions, running in low supply. Never mind that it seems like there's so many of you.
Alrighty, everyone. So, we just did the opening ceremony, but we're looking at Poe's Garden right now. And, want to walk through Poe's Garden? It's probably the opposite of way of where we need to go, right?
It's okay, we can hit them in any order.
We can what?
We can hit them in any order.
You can hit them in any order. There we go. Did you guys like that close-up of Squeak Doo's cheek?
Oh gosh.
There we-
Or is it being perceived?
Oh, you're going to perceive that cheek, guys. Anyway, yeah.
The thing with the lantern.
Yeah, so they have interactive lanterns you can get for $40. We did not get that because I'm cheap, and
Like the Beagle Rampant
it's outside the Beagle Rampant budget. I do accept Bitcoin. I'll post a thing on my Bitcoin wallet down here. We'll see if that anything happens. But anyway, activation point. You can buy an interactive haunt lantern, and
It's
stuff happens. Yeah. So I see some people around with the haunt lamp. Yeah. So, and we did some music performances.
Yeah.
The Fangtastics, they were good, and the Spectral Sisters, they were amazing. Like I was blown. It was like if you ever wondered what happened if the Mistletones died, they turn into them.
Yep.
But I probably can't use any of that music because copyright slams. And then we did the opening ceremony. We had a horrible spot for it. And I'm like, well, what's even the point of all this? And then just all of a sudden, explosions and monsters everywhere. So definitely, I'm glad we finally caught it. We always miss the opening ceremony. So, yeah, it's nice that we were able to do that.
Oh, look, it's like the pit
It's what?
in the pendulum.
Pit in the Pendulum. Okay, yeah. I feel ya.
Poe's Garden.
Poe's Garden. What else do they got from Poe? Pit in the Pendulum. Have you seen any other Poe references?
Well, there was a raven on the sign.
There's a raven on the sign. Probably something about people getting entwalled. I mean, that's low-hanging fruit for Poe, you know? Like, if you wonder what happens in a Poe story, just think, like, you know, maybe they're entwalled. That, like, you'll probably be right.
With their sickly cousin.
They're falling in love with their sickly cousin, but she was either buried alive or entwalled. Like, oh, we got Mask of the Red Death.
Yeah.
So, like, any Vincent Price fans out there? Like, that was amazing. So someone just initiated an activation point. I'm glad I did not spend the money. Is that all it does? Huh.
So it's kind of like the Harry Potter ones.
It's like the Harry Potter wands at Universal, but...
Disney tried to have a thing like that a few years ago.
Yeah, the Sorcerer cards at Magic Kingdom, yeah. But, man, after seeing that, I am glad I did not pay that kind of money. I don't know, maybe if they do this next year, we might, I don't know.
When we get the Patreon up and running.
Or if you guys send me just a little bit of Bitcoin, I'll do the lantern next year, okay? Like, I can promise that. So now we're going to do back of park houses and move up to the front. We haven't even really been here for like an hour and a half yet, and already this is pretty epic. So maybe, are we on track for the best haunt ever? Are we? Yeah. What's up? So we're on our way to Alien Abyss. which was easily one of the worst houses that we had last year. We might swing back in this scare zone, though, later at night, because they might do a little more. But that one alien was a lot of fun, and I enjoy a fun alien. So, I'm a big sci-fi guy. I love...
I'm not a sci-fi gal.
Aw. Yeah, Spooked is not into sci-fi, but I love I loved Signs. Oh my god, that freaked me out so much. But anyway, we're off to enjoy some Alien Abyss. Should be fun. Alrighty, everyone, it's a vibe break. No monitors here yet, because it's not quite dark yet. But,
It's still full of vibes.
still cool vibes.
And look at the spooky trees.
We got the spooky trees here. He got a little face on him. A face only his mother could love. But anyway, we did some houses. We did Alien Abyss. It still sucks. Avoid it.
Yeah, it's so dark.
It's,
and I get
it was
that,
like pitch black and like...
I get that it's supposed to be scary and, you know, you don't want to like Times Square or anything. But also, like, you need to be able to see where you're going.
Yeah, I'm
I
amazed.
bumped into a wall. I bumped into the teens in front of us.
Yeah. Like, they really need to do... They need to at least do some lighting. Because they could... Like, someone could get hurt, dude. Like, you know... Like, someone could trip. I almost tripped a couple times. And, like, I walk with... When I can't see, I walk with outstretched arms. And I'm not getting kicked out of this park because I accidentally grope a character, you know? Like...
I mean, I think they would understand if you accidentally brush. Oh my gosh, did I ever tell the vlog my embarrassing story from Hill House over in Orlando?
From what?
From Hill House in Orlando?
From Hill House? No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, so like, the year that they had Haunting of Hill House, I forget which year it was off the top of my head, but that was like the first house we did, like from Stay and Scream. Mm-hmm. So like my eyes weren't adjusted and I couldn't see
Psyduck.
and I like walked right into a scare actor.
Nice.
It was so embarrassing.
Nice.
Yeah, I think like they would understand, you know, like if someone like accidentally bumps you. But I think like if you like start like, you know, if you keep
Making
your
a
hand
habit,
there,
yeah.
or start groping, or you know,
Yeah.
start hitting. I think that's where the problem would be.
Right.
Like they
But-
understand we're all human and we all
Yeah.
have eyeballs.
Yeah. So anyway, Alien Abyss sucks. Avoid. Killmart. Always love
Oh,
Killmart.
love Killmart.
Killmart's great. Then we
I
did...
go, Hello Kitty, and then a scare actor comes from out of the thing like, ah! I'm like, oh, okay, I guess she wants it instead.
Nice. But, yeah, Killmart, always good. Then we did Hotel Saint Michel.
Oh, love it,
Oh.
baby.
Great house. I did not have a good experience. No fault of the house. There were some, tweens behind me, and they made sure to scream as loud as they could, and they kept, like, bumping
Not
up to
like
me.
crotchety old lady now that I've hit my 40th birthday.
You know?
But it seems like there's a lot of tweens here who maybe,
Would be better suited for Snoopy's day.
yeah, like,
Yeah, Snoopy times would be a better fit
that
than
might not
this.
be brave enough for this event.
Yeah, you gotta work
Because
your...
there were also like some tweens in front of us, the ones that I pegged right into, that like they kept
They-
stopping, and I'm like, okay, is this a
They were,
scare
I think
actor
they
facing?
were TikToking.
I'm like, is this a scare actor?
No, they
facing?
were-
And then they started going backwards. I'm like, okay, they're never gonna make people go back.
Yeah, no, they were TikToking. Yeah, which is,
So you're not allowed to have cameras in the house.
but they did. So
That's not bad.
we might be in his spot. Ah, well, but to finish my point, yeah, like, then they kept brushing up against me, and I was like, okay, guys, watch it. And, they kept doing it. And of course, one of them was coughing her head off, and I'm like, really? Like, whatever. Anyway, I mean, we're also going to have like a 30-degree drop in temperature, so if I come out of the other end of this week not sick, that'd be cool.
Oh, we have a concert coming up in a few days.
We do have a concert coming up in a few days, so yeah, you know,
It happens.
it happens. But anyway, we're going to do some more haunt stuff. Yeah. I was almost going to buy one of them $40 lamps, but there was a line, and the person ahead of us was having card trouble.
Their thing was down.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
'cause they couldn't accept that one dude's payment.
Yeah, so, yeah, they were having card trouble, so, yeah, you know, I don't know. Doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Anyway. Sometimes you just need to
Put on your fancy horns and go out.
put on your fancy horns and go out. I was about to make another horn-related joke, and I'm like, ooh, that might not be too PG-13.
The fancy horns.
My fancy horns. Yeah. So, we're heading towards dinner. Ooh, there's a really tall boy over there. And there's lots of heavy metal music. Da 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 da. Yeah. This is what you come to haunt for, you know? Anyway, we're gonna have some dinner. And it's massively crowded. I don't see any available tables. So that's always fun when you have dinner and you're like trying to get a table. But we're gonna do what we can. That's how we always do. Alrighty, everyone. So we're doing some scare zones. We just did the Nightwalker show. I do not like some of the changes they made to the soundtrack. They added Taylor, got rid of that really cool painted black, but I do like that they kept Cascada and Metallica. And, you know, I was just thinking, it was nice of the zombies to give the cheerleader a change of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they knew her size and everything. And also, I didn't realize the boyfriend is totally useless. At the beginning, like, the zombies are attacking her, she's fighting them off pretty good, and the boyfriend runs away. So, yeah. But Nightwalkers, it's a good time. And now, we are heading over to some scare zones. We're in the Coney Mall one, which is easily among my favorites, but clowns freak me out, though. Yeah, this is some good stuff here. And, oh no, we're not really clowning around now. You know, Squeak-Doo, I just had a rather horrible thought.
What?
So, and no, guys, I did not see what that scare was. Oh, it was him. That's what it was. So I just had a horrible thought. Like, in years ago, like, randomly, this ice cream truck would, like, go off.
Yeah.
But, like, did they put formerly free interactions behind the Lantern paywall?
I think so.
Oh, dude, it's cash money for Snoopy, but not cash money for me.
Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free?
Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free, you know? Yeah, like, not cool, bro. Tragically not cool. So, yeah, we're hanging out at Coney Mall Scare Zone. I approve. Now we're back at the Alien Scare Zone at night. Scare Zones pop a little bit more at night. Is it popping? Is it popping less than it was when it was broad daylight? Dude. Why do they always drop the ball on the sci-fi thing here? Before the Rona, the sci-fi thing with the like quarantine zone, that was amazing. And like now they're just phoning it in on the sci-fi, man. We need the sci-fi that they had a few years ago. So yeah, it's popping even less than it did during the day, but I mean, that view is cool. Cool. So maybe I spoke too soon when I said, like, things that were formerly free are now behind the Lantern paywall, but I do remember the ice cream truck going off, so I guess some things were free, but now you have to get the Lantern. Thankfully, though, that Jack in the Box is not Lantern paywall, so...
Less often?
Yeah, it might be, like, less often, and the Lantern guarantees the interactions, but the car by the Alien Zone, the conspiracy theory van, that seems to be also behind the paywall, but, yeah. Now we're on our way to a scare zone. Which one were you heading to? Hooked! On phonics. Hooked on phonics. Yarg? Not even in the scare zone, and we're getting some quality scares. Yarg? Yarg. Oh my. Looky here, so that's what happens when you pirate stuff, you know? So, think twice before going to those websites. Well, okay. So that jail cell's open, so I can end up there.
Policeman, policeman, you do me wrong. All sorts of punishments for piracy.
Alrighty. So that was Hooked. Alrighty, everyone. So you got that Metallica in the background. And, but don't you just love that? The moon overlooking the scary Eiffel Tower. And there's Delirium there. That's good stuff, dude. But, we just did Cornered.
It was fun. They added more stuff to
They
it.
added more stuff, and the enhancements were really good. Like when I first went in, I was like, "Are there even any scare actors in here? This ain't nothing." And then,
build the tension.
yeah, and they did. So, I mean, rankings, Hotel Saint Michel is probably our fave.
Yeah.
Maybe Cornered. I'll give the second slot to Cornered.
I don't know. I still have a soft spot for Killmark.
Killmark is good, but there weren't any enhancements. Like, they didn't do anything to make Killmark better. And then I would say Slaughterhouse and Madame Fatales are, like, tied for the next position. And in the distant bottom, Alien Abyss, because that just sucked.
Yeah.
That was not good. So, yeah, we just have, 2 more scare zones?
We do.
And then, yeah, so our time at Haunt is kind of winding down, and I know everyone in the comments are like, you gotta stay for the closing scare. And, yeah, I mean, I know, and I would love to, but I also gotta be up early and do some work tomorrow, so, you know how it goes. But, yeah. Ooh, and they're playing This Is Halloween in the background, so, yeah, I bet Bob Iger's lawyers appreciate that. So, yeah, we're going to finish up them scare zones and get ready to conclude a magical night at Haunt. Eater, eater, pumpkin, eater, 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 pumpkin, eater, 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 pumpkin, eater. Pumpkin Eater is in a new location this year. It's like right by the Kings Island Theater. What's up?
What is that?
It's a camera. It is a device that records images.
Is it gonna steal my soul?
Do you still have one?
I stole 7 from some other people.
Okay, so yeah, you're fine then.
Amazing.
Ooh. Does Pumpkin Eater have enhancements too? We got a farmer's market. Enhancements to Pumpkin Eater. Respect. How's it going?
It's going alright, I guess.
There we
Any
go.
interest in this one?
What's it made out of?
Rainbows and dreams. Definitely not human flesh.
Yeah, it looks like a dead girl.
No? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, it looks like a girl and she doesn't look alive.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's definitely alive. Watch. Watch this. Come on. It's time to wake up. Oh, she's so tired.
Ah, okay.
Wake up. Her mom said, I promise, she'll wake up.
Okay.
Eventually.
Okay.
It'll take some time, but she'll wake up.
Okay. Cool. We'll just let her be for the time being then.
Taking the wheel now.
So, yeah, we had some fun in the farmer's market, but that spat us out in Action Zone, and I need to meet up with Squeak Doo on International Street, and there's still more pumpkin-y fun to have. A nice cottagecore and cozy scare zone. That's what Halloween's all about right there. The screaming, the running away. You love to see it. Quality screams, you just can't go wrong with it. And there we are. And I see Squeak Doo waving at me, so yeah, Pumpkin Eater is good. Enhancements to Pumpkin Eater, they're good. Yeah, my battery's dying, so I'm gonna change that. So when the map says abandoned as a scare zone, do they mean closed down Planet Snoopy? Oh, dude. I'm kind of liking this,
Look
though.
at the map again.
You sit next to Snoopy and plan that.
Yeah. Right, Snoopy.
Sniff her real good,
I
Snoopy.
know we've had our differences.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, so Squeak Doo's going to look at that map while Snoopy gives her a stink face.
Yep.
But either way, though, like, closed down Planet Snoopy is cool as hell. So we got ourselves a nice little skull gazebo. Very quaint, very nice. And there is Abandoned. So Abandoned was actually closer to Diamondback.
Yeah.
It was not referring to Abandoned Planet Snoopy. So let's see what's abandoned. Good evening.
Say I'm beautiful.
Aww. Ooh. Whoa, you okay? Nice. There we go. And that is what Halloween is all about. Scaring the shoes off of you.
Oh, I think this is meant to correspond to Mystic Timbers.
Oh, okay. Theming. They don't usually do that. It's all good in the woods. Yeah. And a scare zone snort. Oh, you love to hear it. Outpost 13. What we got in Outpost 13? Okay, he got me. Racer Radio. So, that is abandoned. We have to walk back through it to get to where we actually need to be. But very good. I like that an attempt at theming was made. Oh. And they had like a little Camp Snoopy thing on the side of this building here. You love to see it. When Camp Snoopy's all closed up. Yeah. Just appreciate the eeriness of a closed down Planet Snoopy. It's good stuff, guys. It's good stuff. But I'm gonna take a restroom break. So we're at the candy shop. We're ready to conclude our night at Haunt. And there's Squishable.
Wouldst thou live deliciously? Wouldst thou?
Oh. They're so squishable. We got the Bride of Frankenstein and the Frankenstein monster. Like, you know. Now you better put him down, Squeak Doo.
Wouldst thou live deliciously?
Yo. No, but we are going to live deliciously when we buy some fudge. Yeah.
Talk off camera.
We'll talk off camera, yes. But I'm like the parent. No, you have too many toys. Wag of the finger. But
I don't have a good defense to that.
yeah, no. But we want to sign off here. It was a good haunt. Possibly the best haunt ever.
Wasn't it there?
Yeah.
Say yes.
If the sci-fi area were better, it would be a perfect haunt. It would be utterly perfect.
I know sci-fi horror isn't that great, but
I love sci-fi horror, and I'm saying everything as though it were a question. And I had a better time. This delivered haunt better than Universal Horror Nights delivered Universal Horror Nights this year. And like, in terms of like what you expect from Haunt and Horror Nights, Haunt haunted better than Horror Nights Horror Nights.
maybe. I feel like there was a lot of fun new stuff, like musical acts, even some of the houses had new stuff, like Corner.
Kings Island put in
There were 2 new scare zones.
effort happened this year at Kings Island where it did not happen at Universal.
Aww.
So much so, like, the guy at the scare zone at Universal, keep the line moving, get your picture and move along. Dude, no, you don't do that, you know?
I guess so, like, get your picture with your baby Blumhouse character.
Move. Like, dude, like, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say something like, well, I don't like any of these fools.
You know? Well, I didn't like any
We
of...
love Blumhouse, though.
Well,
I mean, look.
Black Phone was good. Like,
Yeah.
Black Phone was legit so good, I was surprised Blumhouse actually made it. But anyway, we're ending our night at the fudge shop. We're going to buy some fudge. And
live deliciously.
No, we're not. We'll live deliciously with fudge, yes, but not with, demonic-looking plushies. So, anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know you're the best fans of any YouTuber in the world. And our next Kings Island time will be at Winterfest, where we probably won't see him. He'd be out of keeping with the situation there.
I know.
So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. You're the best. Bye! Bye, all of our squishable old friends. Bye! Quite sure.
Oh, he's $40 to live deliciously.
If I wouldn't buy $40 to actually do something with the park experience. I'm not going to buy $40 for another plushie. Bye!